I think we'll just have a dragon around as well. Deck's sick. Look at, I mean, who needs to look at our deck list? Who needs an intro? You guys literally got a full tour of the deck just now. First foe, time to tear their deck to pieces. Sure. Draw land, win game. Don't draw land, look awkwardly into camera. Yeah. Let's hope it's not like that the whole time. Lanka? In my Magic the Gathering and Pet Rocks, let's hope there are targets for these hexes, or I'm going to feel really silly. But Hex is the irreplaceable piece. Absolutely. Like, you've got to have this. This card is such a big piece in the meta now. It's our fatal push. It's our cut down. Those shaped a lot of what you could do in the game for as long as they were around. Can't I, like, break the teapot? Quality of the game, man. What happened? Oh, there we go. Found it. Yes! Cabbage is destroyed. Where's more cabbages? Okay. So, you know, guys, it's just another weekend gamer. Hey, we get to play Magic. Does this work? That does something. Oh, tell me it's Reanimator and I have my scrap bot. Okay, looks like Reanimator. Hey, land off the top. No more awkward eye contact from me to you. You're welcome. Okay, there isn't much in that graveyard yet. We have to wait for something to land, but now we have Mind Bitten and Scrapbot. As long as we have both, the opponent's Deceit doesn't really matter. So let's just stock it up. We want to hit... So much Deceit. All right, give me the land and the Deceit, I guess. We have 2 Deceits on the bottom of our deck. Hello, you big ugly. They just blew up their own thing. That's pretty funny. All right, so we want to let it mill next turn, then Scrapbot. Does that mean we Deceit here? Think so. All right, blue only from this one. Let's go Sewers. Make an informed decision. Hold up. Shuffler is fine. Keep? We're just going to torture their hand for a minute. Evoke me with double blacks. And we've got a Valgavoth. I think we want that in the hand, don't we? Take the other Honor Dead here. And a cash grab, and now there's a dragon. But their hand is mostly nothing. And what they're going to get back is an Overlord. Dude, I think we just get them now. Actually, this draw is great, right? This is tapped, man. Okay, that's too bad, because I want to Deceit the Valgavoth and then hit him with the Scrapbot. Here's the thing. If we give them back the Overlord, they can't Overlord and reanimate everything next turn. The biggest question mark is if they Overlord into a Deceit, take my Scrapbot, but then I can Kavaro. What if I had Deceated away the Valgavoth and Kavaro'd the Valgavoth? You know what? We still have cool options. If they want to get back the Overlord, we can just be the Overlord and get back the Deceit. Yay! I love this. I love this for me. And then we get this. Oh, and then if they put the Valgavoth in the graveyard, we become Valgavoth. And if they don't deal with this, we keep getting deceit every turn. And ladies and gentlemen, what a deck. We can dissect Reanimator without playing green. It's everything I ever wanted Magic to be. Yeah. You draw those cards. Discard something nice for me. Oh, wait, they already did. Another one. It's a pretty good call. But they don't answer the Mind Bitten. Get him. So, Deceit, come here. We got some interesting questions. Like, do we be a Valgavoth or do we use Deceit to continue to keep them from doing what they need to do? I want to stop. I also just want my lands. All right, there's a little out there when we could have a Valgavoth against them, but I think this is just the safest possible play. Just nerfing their yard completely and ramping so that we continue to move forward on mana. And now the scrap bot is in the mix to be like animated. Harvester, sure. That's a dead scrap bot. Fetch. And we shuffle those Deceits back in. Remember those? All right. Play this. Big Deceit. Big Deceit. Bounce. And take. Yeah, you. You can have those 8 drops. Look at that hand. Oh, this is the fail state they don't tell you about when you're signing up to play Sultai. Ooh, they needed that. There's no way they go for Deceit here. No, okay. This lets me get the Deceit back. Do they know that? I don't know if they know that. I mean, they don't have anything in their bin. Okay. It's probably a best way to destroy them. What is it? I mean, I could just keep the scrap coming. That's pretty funny. We have Restless Reef. And we want to make sure that we just pose a lethal threat for next turn. They have a Harvester they can use. We got another Harvester of our own, but obviously more Deceit is better. They are at 8. Okay, they have 7 mana. So, like, casting Bringer is something they're going to get a mill from this. I think we just take their Arden and their Bringer. If they're in the yard, they can't do much. Could exile this and all they get back is a 4/4. But yeah, what they would need to do is mill and then top deck Kavaro Mind Bitten. That is what they would need to do to get out of this. Or if we just exile their yard now, they can still Arden and steal from us. So let's just completely take it all off the table. Because we can attack next turn with the Reef to close. Although, I guess they have Harvester. Harvester's a bit of a problem. So then they'll have to hit like a perfect mill and a perfect top deck to get out of this. If I had one more mana, it would be really fun to Carvaro the Arden. And they get a Bookworm, a Greeter, and they did get 3 creatures. But none of those are a bringer. Yep, Harvester comes out again. 4/4, 8/8. All we gotta do is move this out of the way, but I don't think we have it. And we could play this as a Deceit, bounce it, discard it. I think if I find exactly land and removal, that doesn't work. All right, what else can I do against this Harvester? Bouncing it and removing it is a choice. And then we have the Deceit. Our Overlord. I mean, yeah, I think we just want to be a Deceit again. How much Deceit is enough Deceit? Move that out of the way. Get back the bot. If they have no graveyard, they can't do any tricks. Just leave them with nothing. We have scrapped them to absolute pieces. Yeah, you want to discard it? Get something back? No? Weird. Can't believe they didn't want anything. We didn't even deadly cover up them. Which is just another way that we clown Reanimator with this deck. Oh no, they're roping. No. Please. Please, we were just playing a friendly game. The Deceit and Mind Bitten like combo is so brutal. In fact, this Superior Spider-Man card that's not Superior Spider-Man is kind of insane for just having so many redundant versions of the same effect. Like one scrap bot in our deck is like a scrap bot every turn in our deck because we cloned their avatar that they couldn't deal with. Pretty sick. Pretty nice. And now our opponent is miserable. So what a great time to tell you about CoolStuffInc.com and the pre-orders being open for Secrets of Strixhaven. So go right now to CoolStuffInc.com, pre-order your Secrets of Strixhaven cards, your sealed product, your singles. When they put up the singles for pre-order, that's one of my favorite ways to get the cards I know I'm going to want. They ship them out right there on release day, so you have them really quick. You don't have to hope to pull them from a pack. You know you got your cards in the mail for the next game night. It's a big deal. So use promo code CGB5. Get yourself a discount on all of that stuff because you watch my channel at CoolStuffInc.com. And thank you to my opponent for this roping and this opportunity to tell you guys about the sponsor of the video. And now, can I kill you? Please. It would be my great pleasure to attack you into the ground with this janky scrap bot. And we drew a... Okay. Get him. I think we'll just have a dragon around as well. Deck's sick. Look at, I mean, who needs to look at our deck list? Who needs an intro? You guys literally got a full tour of the deck just now. You absolutely know everything about it. It does have 8 board wipes. That take cards out of your opponent's deck. That's the actual win con. It's like, what if the demon deck that won the Pro Tour for Lorwyn Eclipse, what if that demon deck just didn't play the demon, right? Pay 2 life, just be ready for everything here. What if instead we just killed everything and eventually won the game? Doesn't that sound fun? If they play another Grand, this will feel bad with the tapped land when we could have harvested, but they're kind of a burn deck, right? Okay, they're going to use Lantern. Gross. What am I supposed to do with that? I guess I make a 4/4 Grand. Now, Monument is a very frustrating card to deal with, so please don't have it. We didn't draw our Deceit to get rid of it. Okay, they go Gran. Uh-huh. Harvest. The spell snares are really good against their card draw. We want to, obviously, we want to take apart their graveyard a little bit. What do we do? Now, again, if we Kavaro our own Harvester, they sack Lantern, then they're not drawing a card. They have 2 mana open. They could have a Quench here. I think we wait. Time is supposed to be on our side. We're the control deck. Yeah, there you go. I think we let that one go. We want to counter Artist Talent and the accumulates that are going to get 3. That's what we want to counter. Yeah, here we go. If we counter the Artist Talent, we might be okay. Oh, do we need to do that? I feel like we do. This is going to be a pretty slow game, but next turn we will be able to play this while also having these up. If they don't have a way to discard, we'll be okay. Oh my god. This is fine. Everything's fine. Maybe this will get him to sack the Lantern. Do it. Sack the Lantern. It doesn't actually change anything, so they shouldn't. But you never know. People are like, this is my graveyard hate piece. That's a graveyard card. Yeah, this is where you wish you could hate your own graveyard, don't you? I am the granny. No. Denied. Do not quench that. Don't you dare freaking quench that. No, we're cooked. It's over. All right, deceit or bust. Deceit or bust. Oh, I don't know if that'll do. Combat. Okay. Stock up into deceit into snare still does it. Also, we could just mill them for half their deck, but they don't need that much space to win. So, yeah, just discard this rupture. Oh no. Oh, we can hope they don't have any spells. That seems optimistic. None of that is deceit. None of that's what we need. Oh god, it's over. It's over. We're cooked. We're cooked. This game has been a nightmare. Thank you for playing. Why don't we have the cards we need when we need them? All right, Firebending Lesson. Here comes the draw discard. It's over. I beat draw 2. Can't do it. Impossible. Oh my god. With reduction? Okay, that has to... All right, resolve. Snare you. They didn't discard, guys. They didn't do it. They have to hold that last card. Do we have a chance? There's no way we have a chance. There's no way. Okay, they're sacking. Yeah. Yeah. No! Okay. All right. Resolve that. Dang it. Okay. Let's make them make their choices here. They want treasures? Snared. Get out of here. Not a spell. Definitely not a spell. Deceit? Gotta have deceit, guys. We gotta have it. We do not have a deceit. That artist talent has to get off the field. That's the only way. So I need like land deceit. Ugh! Deceit? No, it's not. It's not untapped. It's not untapped. Okay, we have to top deck an untapped land. And then I don't have the snare anyway. So yeah, this has to be discard deceit, draw untapped land. Ugh! Never didn't have it. The Gran. Okay, well, maybe it'll be okay. Black, blue. blue, because they do have to run right into this. And they did give up their lantern. Bounce that. Take that. No, they get the discard. No. Oh, no. Okay, well, it's still, the talent's the engine. We have to get rid of the engine. No! I hate playing lessons. Oh, God, I hate playing lessons. Make them stop. Can I quit now? I can quit now. Yeah, I can quit now. Ooh, that was gross. Yeah, there are some matchups where it's like if you don't have the deceit, you just don't play it. That is one of them. Just no good ways to deal with artifacts and enchantments outside of that. And I can't believe they just got that artist talent on the field at exactly when they needed to. We could have done nothing. Maybe we would have prevented that, but it feels so bad. I don't know. Let me add them again. If I play them again, I destroy them. Don't think we need it. Too many tap lands. What do we got now? A swamp. Well, show me what's cooking. They shoot sheriffs. They play cores. They play the darkness crystal. Non-token creature an opponent controls would die. Exile it. I have another deceit, so I can take both their cores. This is the Shapeshifter Changeling deck. I'm not that afraid of the crystal, but those cores turn out to be really good. And like I said, we don't remove artifacts, so let's focus on the thing that we can't remove. They drew the Annex. Oh, crap. Well, I guess I have to take that. Nice top deck. That card can beat us on its own, which is pretty frustrating. All right, throw in a big dragon. Where's our deadly cover up? If we can deadly cover up the annexes, it takes a huge part of their game plan. So that's my new plan, which means I want to leave these. I don't really want to scrap bot yet. Their next turn doesn't look particularly terrifying. If I'm discarding the bot, I can play the stories. I can also just play a stock up. Let's do that. All right, there's a cover up. There's a rupture. Start the mill. I think I also just want the land, to be real. I don't think we'll need the rupture anytime soon. It's just not that kind of deck. Conceal that we don't have a spell snare. Okay, they drew another core anyway. They drew 3 cores. That's hot. All right, there's a deceit. We could bounce this and take one. Doesn't really change anything. Doesn't seem necessary. I think we just strip the Annex from their deck entirely. It's such a huge part of their game plan. And can we do that without taking deceit? Yes, we can. We'll take this deceit. Leave the dragon and the other deceit. 1, 2, 3. All right, how else do they win? Oh my God, 4 of these? Gotta be ready for that. I guess the dragon helps a little. 4 darkness crystals. The end, Cruel Claw's Heist. 4 Maze Mine Tomes. They're gonna try to deck me. Yeah, we'll see about that. I'll deck you before you deck me. How about that? Slam that crystal. If a non-token creature would die, instead exile it, gain 2 life. It would have to die. They do have mana up right now to kill it. If we play a dragon and bounce these, they shoot the dragon. Not great. Yeah, we just want to mill them. So let's go stories. There's a rupture. Let's discard the bot. Don't think it's needed. And tap land go. You want to power up that core? They might have to. Oh, they slam Virtue? Wow. We got creatures down there? We sure do. Okay, Virtue is a win con. Especially if I mill half their deck. There is a deceit. I can deal with it. They can cast the Shoot the Sheriff and take my Mind Bitten. I guess that's a thing. We could also bounce this and this, but they'd still kill the dragon. Put target creature card exiled with this onto the battlefield tapped with 2 additional counters. Well, in a way, that's the dragon can pick our creature back up, right? So that's good. All right. Sorry this is taking so long. It's an interesting deck. Boing. I don't want them getting it for free. I want them paying for it with the crystal. This is at instant speed, though, too. It's very interesting. And the sheriff hath been shot. The Virtue's gone. So they can, if they use the ability to play this, what happens? It just comes in as a 4/4, right? So that's fine. All right. The core has started its attack. Not a ton of ways to deal with the core. So dragon bouncing crystal and core is interesting, but they just kill it. Then they have a dragon? Ew. I mean, it's tough. How do we get them to commit? Power this up, they kill it. Okay. That's 5. That leaves us 3. Or we could play Harvester, have 3. Doesn't seem to matter. If I bounce both cores, it's not like that fixes anything. I think I need to play this Mind Bitten, though. All right, give me this dragon. And bounce those. Set them back. Yep, another sheriff shooting away. So they're both under the crystal, but again, it's like they don't... It enters as a copy. It's very interesting how that card works. No, I guess it's not even if you cast it. So yeah, it does work as cloning the graveyard. So now we have to keep the graveyard kind of clean. There they are. The cores return. All right, draw 3. Let's catch something. 2 ruptures. If I discard the Harvester, they can bring this out as a Harvester, which doesn't really do much. But if we find a second Harvester, we can kill a core. So I'm going to discard the land. Hex doesn't kill a core. Frustrating. But they don't have Shoot the Sheriff anymore, so maybe we can trade a Reef. There's a cover-up. There is a core in the graveyard if we can bounce those again. I don't think that's happening. I guess we'll make them draw another Shoot the Sheriff. How many could they possibly just top deck? Nothing. Well, that gives us time. Time is useful. Snare counters some of that. Let's discard the Hex. I think that's what we don't need. So many ruptures. Half and half and half. Let's flashback stories. do get the untapped land. We do have a deceit. Don't want to put anything good in the graveyard because the opponent has the darkness crystal. So I think it's the ruptures. We just don't need that many. What I want them to do is bring this out, and then I can bounce it back to my hand with the deceit. If they want to scrapbot this, it's fine. I guess it's not because it's a 6/6. I forgot about the counters and the 4/4-ness. That's bad. Okay. But let's see what happens if we power up the reef. The third shoot the sheriff. Of course they drew it. They've drawn so many extra cards. They haven't drawn any extra cards. They're just top decking what they need. That's bad. And now they have a lantern with the darkness crystal. Okay. Sure. And they have lots of mana open. All right. So I think we have to bounce the crystal and make them discard it. And then what? Bounce the scrap bot? Yeah, the crystal's gonna get us. I think the crystal's gonna get us. But if we force them to bounce it, they'll respond by doing this thing, just making the 6/6. We can deadly cover up, but then they power these up and win. Yeah, we're in a bad place. There's no doubt about that now. What do we need? We need a battlefield? Guess we need a battlefield. Giving them a deceit is brutal, though. I have to... What do I have to do? We gotta force the issue. Can't let this deceit get darkness crystalled. Man, I'm gonna be a mana short of what I need to do. What I need to do. Okay. If I evoke again, get this, cast this, and they don't use the lantern, I have a chance. But if they use the lantern, I have no chance. But I think it's our only out. That lantern is going to turn out to also be exactly what they need. They've done a very, very good job at exactly what they need. Do they use it? They do not! Oh my god. All right. They didn't do it. They have another darkness crystal? Okay. All right. And then harvester kind of works here? Maybe? I mean, hey, they didn't do it. What can you say? Let's see if they just go power up, power up. It's 4 each, so they don't have enough to just power up both cleanly. Dude, we're in it. They did not use the lantern in response like they should have. Yep, crystal returns. No power up. Okay, let's get their... I mean, I guess we get their lantern now, right? We have to. Yeah, you better sack it now. Wait, what? That ain't it. Opponent. Huh? Graveyard hate do what? All right, crystal. Gone. Crystal gone. We're in it. What do I do now? It can't really. Can I attack here? If they top deck removal, they can't play this and then power up both and cast removal, and we still have a blocker and the harvester. They scoop! I thought we were cooked. Oh my gosh. I thought we were done. I thought it was over. I was gonna scoop. Whew. What a game. They must, dude, some people drawing cards with that lantern, man, it's an addiction, I tell you. Especially when you don't have anything in hand. All right. On the draw, turn 1 shock grave, have removal options. Top deck land, win game. Still haven't cast a rupture. I mean, is this card just... It feels... Have we been in the matchups where rupture is good? No. No, we have not. We've definitely not been in the matchups where rupture is good. That's just the truth. Where do you need it? Creatures. It's also really good in the control mirror. All right, Deceit is on deck. But maybe you just don't need it. Maybe Deadly Cover-Up, Deceit, and Superior Spider-Man is enough. Are we really going to play something like a mirror here? Like, really? I've got something. I'm just going to go find out what's up. I want to know. I want to see. Who are you? What are you doing here? You're gonna get the awkward looks at the camera. Would you like to kill it? Bitter triumph, target deceit. What? Come on, what are we doing? All right, okay. We are up against tempo. They're gonna play some drowners. Good, we can kill drowners. Let's take the Tidebinder. They also only have 2 lands and no Kaito. Life is good. This is where you play the merfolk. I'll help you. You seem to be really torn on your lines here. This is where you don't draw the land. Damn it. Okay. This is where I draw the land? Damn it. Dag Nabbity. No Drowner played. Do they know about Spell Snare? They think they know about Spell Snare. All right. No Kaitos. You know they're going to top deck that Kaito. Let me guess, nothing. Knew it. All right, we do nothing as well here. We absolutely do nothing. They're going to want to replay that Drowner. That's our spell snare. It could be our Hex, but I think it's our snare. You want to get this out of your hand. It's really hard to play the back and forth pass, draw, go game with them. Hex can also hit their creature lands. Various other pieces. All right. I am going to stock up. They have no answer. The Deceit for sure. What else? Just more stock up. Since we drew the land, so we can stock up to get more land next turn. Just start outvaluing them. There's Thistle. That's how you say it, right? Okay. Out of there. Goodbye. Tempo deck has no tempo. Loses game. Cool headline, bro. Dude, I don't think we need the ruptures. I don't really want to play 3 steps ahead. Could play Consult. And then we're really just back in control land. I could play Wan Shatong. But yeah, the Mind Bitten sequencing is just a lot better. It really is. Well, I don't want to surveil yet because I don't know what I'm up against. But we do want some evidence. 2 mana doesn't do anything here. That is not evidence. But if we're in a blue mirror, Aglaquila can really help. Here's a Scrapbot. It's fine. You gonna counter that? Oh. Okay. Sure. I'm not searching my deck yet, so great. Uh-oh. The demo field? They didn't use it. Spell Snare. I wish I had had that. Land, go. Ugh. Ugh. This never happens to me, I swear to God. We let it be. I don't really have much to do. What are they going to do to me? They're probably just going to pass. Like, I'm considering not searching. Which is basically letting them strip mine me. And if I'm going to do that, I need to do this now. Rupture. Yeah, I don't think Rupture is resolving against them anytime soon. Well, evidence collected. I'm gonna take the island. I can't not do it now. I think I need the 5th land and I have the snare. Okay, they play blue. Black rather. It's a 3 mana card. Can't kill it with your Requiem Hex. Sorry. Not sorry. Dream Beavers. Okay, they're Kaido. With Demolition Field. I'm confused. What do we do? What do we do? I attack you with my Dauntless Scrapbot. Ah, okay. Dead Beavers. This might get countered, but now we have a play, and we do have a Spell Snare. Give me a Beavers, I think, because the Scrapbot, like, this flies. Like, we like that. Yeah, go ahead, remove it. Just don't use 3 mana to do it. Tidebinder? What are you preventing, though? The exile effect? Oh, okay. Well, now I just have a 4/4 to take on your 3/2. Bad. Countered. Let's see if they force this through, because then deadly cover-up happens. No. Okay. Kaido? Please no Kaido. Don't you dare. You wouldn't. You scum. Oh my god, way to top deck it all. Oh, Jesus.
I love a dramatic
Okay. Deceit.
control the fight, control the outcome.
Bounce what? Gotta activate this while we can. Deceit can be a bounce. It can also take from hand. Curse you! Yeah, this Singularity Rupture is a bad card. It really is. I mean, I think just make him bring it out again, right? I meant to get black. That was a fast click. Not good. Could come back to bite me. Hope it doesn't. Okay, they do not play the Kaito. Didn't think they'd want to. They do this now to draw? That's weird. Huh. Boom. Maybe they didn't see that coming. Okay. What else you got? 2 Wanshi Tongs there. Crazy. 3 Wanshi Tongs. All right, well, that's leaving the deck. Just a minute. Holy cover-ups. All right. Oops, all Tongs. There's also Lockmare, but we're taking Kaidos out of their hand for good. There you go. There, the 4th Tong! All right, hold up. Before I am done, let's look up here. Snare doesn't matter. Betrayal, I guess, can take our evidence. We'll see if they do that. But they're going to cast the 4th Tong. And then in their deck, what are they looking at to kill us? A Sanctuary, 2 Beavers, a Lockmare, 2 Drowners. Yeah, they're low on win cons after this. Very low on win cons. So if they just run this Tong out like they've been doing, and we get them with a cover up, they're in big trouble. But they probably won't. They'll probably hold it, which is unfortunate because I have this open mana. I should have tapped out just to get them to do it. What are you gonna do? Betray me? No. I get it. I love Wanshi Tong. I do get it. Okay. They leave up a black. Not a mana for Snare, but mind you, a black. Okay. Doing it. Nothing like some basic land when the time is right, you know? So we're taking this hit, and we need them to stop drawing flash threats. We should be okay. That's pretty good. So this is gone. They didn't strategic betrayal the graveyard. This is the last Tong, and then they have 2 Drowners. So we'll take the Drowners. Oh, look at all that reactive stuff. So there's Lockmare, 2 Beavers, and a Sandstone Citadel. Lockmare, 2 Beavers, Sandstone Citadel. Now, next deadly cover-up takes the Beavers. Dang it. Okay. Okay, that's not something I can easily answer here. They finally betray me. They have shoot the sheriff for the harvester. What is going on? Okay. Okay. We have to let this become a creature. And then we're dead to 2 resolved beavers? Oh my god. Do I have to shrink this to keep my life total high? I don't have a lot of other life gain, just hex. Okay, I will draw discard. Snare. Does not counter a beaver. So what do? I think I discard it, to be honest. None of the win cons involve it. And then I will harvester it to keep life total high. This is a next level play that I wouldn't make if I didn't know their deck. The Mind Bitten. Wait, that is this. So this is the last Citadel, and then we take the beavers, and this is game. Beaver, 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 beaver. 1, 2. Now there's a lock mare. That's it. There is a lock mare. That's it. Deck working as planned. They top it immediately. Insane. Okay, well, I mean, the odds were like 1 in 8, but here we are. This gets snared. This gets killed. You can draw cards. All right, just deadly cover up win. Should win the game. Unless they can save it somehow. I don't think they can. Do it again. Why not? Get your cards. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. All right. 3 cards, no win cons. They're gonna play it out. Okay, I'll play it out. Okay, you won't. Break down the walls of Jericho. You know I gotcha. You're cool.